Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a really long time since I've seen you guys on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Those of you who have been patiently waiting for me to drop a video, today is the day. And today we're going to be looking at eyebrows. Eyebrows, I feel, are really important in the way that I structure my face, and I do get a lot of questions on how I shape my eyebrows. I shape them with products in a way that it appears more voluminous. I thought it would be a really good idea to do a fun video on eyebrows. So today we are going to be looking at not one type of product, but 3 different product formula for eyebrows: powder, gel, and then eyebrow pencils. There are of course so many other different types of formulas out there, but I feel these 3 are the most accessible and the most popular. Maybe. I think to keep it simple today, I'm just going to be touching on these 3 formulas. Eyebrows, if you take a step back, there's so many different factors that influence eyebrows. Number 1 being genetics, and if you always think about how voluminous or not so voluminous your eyebrow is, it does come down to genetics predominantly, and that's directly linked to how hairy we are. That plays a huge role in how thick or how thin your eyebrow may seem. Focus on me. There you go. Secondly, eyebrows and the way they're shaped, it depends on our facial structure. I feel that eyebrows next to nose, eyebrows define the geometry of our face. So the proper grooming or placement of the eyebrows are really important. I mean, even before you start thinking about products and how you use them on your eyebrows to shape them, I feel like proper grooming of your eyebrows is probably more important and the most important. Just keeping those things in mind, and the fact that different results will look different on different people. And it's not fair to compare your eyebrows to somebody else just because we're all different and different things will look different on different people. Did I say that? I did say that before. The 3 different product types, they correlate with the different type of effects you want for your eyebrows. The most natural look is probably the powder. When you're choosing eyebrow powder, it's really important that you choose one that has more of an ashy tone, because ashy tones in makeup usually imply shadows, and that's what kind of imitates that voluminous feel to the eyebrows. So I always stick to a cool toned eyebrow powder. This is just the MAC contour palette, and I just picked that one. Now next to my face, this does not look much darker, and to be honest, more than a powder being dark, it's more important that it's on the cool tone side, and I go in very light-handedly for a natural look. And also, if you do have sparse areas, I do think that powders work really nicely. In makeup school, the first thing they teach you about grooming eyebrows is actually using powder. Sometimes it's nice to just go back to the basics. So that's a powder, and as you can tell, this is the main difference between my natural eyebrow and the eyebrow filled with powder. Powder is the most natural, and if you do have sparse eyebrows, I think powder is a really good option. Take this off. So the next product that we're going to be looking at is a pencil product. This one is the LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencil. Very accessible, and it's affordable, and it's nothing expensive ridiculously. So hopefully most of you guys have access to this pencil, and the tip of it looks like this. Really nice, slim, not the most slimmest on the market, but it's pretty good for drugstore. This one, and also the Maybelline eyebrow pencil, the really thin one. Those 2 are my most favorite. So I personally like the formula on this one because it's just the right amount of formula in terms of creaminess. With the eyebrow pencil, this formula is best suited for people that have a lot of volume naturally in their eyebrows, and they just want to slightly shape the eyebrow here and there. You don't have to have voluminous eyebrows to use eyebrow pencil. I prefer using this on eyebrows that have a lot of volume naturally, but if you do like that effect where it's more drawn on, then go for it. So the way I use this product, to be honest, the first part is just how I generally shape my eyebrows. I always comb the hair upwards, and then under the arch, I always define my arch first, and then I will comb the hairs downwards, and then I will fill in the upper part of my eyebrow. And that there is your shaped eyebrow with the pencil. Like I said, it does look a bit more prominent in terms of the shape, and it's quite defined. And I particularly love using pencils, especially for stage functions, or you're going to be under a lot of light, artificial light. I think pencil looks really great, and it does definitely has a purpose and a time for it, but it all comes down to personal preference, really. Actually, I'm just going to leave that on, and I'm just going to do the third product type, which is the gel formula. And the third and final product type I want to talk about for eyebrows is my personal favorite, and that is the gel formula. I think that this product type is somewhere in the middle, where you want a bit of volume to your eyebrow, but you still want it to look natural and not so stark and drawn. And that's just, again, personal preference. I just like my eyebrows to look natural but still voluminous. Out of the two, I actually have more sparse areas in this eyebrow. For that reason, I just love using the gel formula. What this gel formula essentially is brow powders, so cool toned, mostly cool toned brow powders that have been bound by a formula finisher, and they'll have a few other formula finishes as ingredients in there, but essentially just creates that nice creamy texture. When you put it on your eyebrow, the creaminess kind of dries away and it leaves like a nice natural powder deposit on your eyebrow. That's kind of breaking down the whole process, and I'm looking at it more of a scientific point of view. Now, the way it works is, again, I follow the same process. I brush the hairs upwards, I define my arch, and then I brush my hairs downwards, then I define the upper part of my eyebrow, and then from the halfway point I will go in towards the center of my face to define and make that faded effect around the beginning of my eyebrow. And this is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you liked that video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do want to see another video on how I groom my eyebrows, I'm more than happy to do so. Just please let me know down in the comments below. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. I love meeting new people, and if you are new, please say hi. I will say hi back. Please like the video if you did find it useful, and I will see you in my next one. And if you want to see a tutorial on how I put these earrings, no, I'm just kidding. It's not focusing. But anyway, it's the end of the video. Have a good one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!